all started with Coach Beckman's shoot. We realized that we wanted to have him in some sort of action photos because we never had a chance to do that when he first got here. So we lit it just like we normally light most of our posters. And we liked it so much that we thought we'd build a poster around it, you know, just conceptually thinking at that time that, man, this would be an awesome poster.
So from then we started to conceptualize how we were going to base everything else around it. We obviously needed players, schedule, and all the other information included. So we went around conceptualizing the players, how we wanted them organized, how we wanted them arranged, and how many there actually were. The
guys that were chosen were returning starters with a certain amount of starts, and that kind of made the criteria, well, the total number of guys, because of the criteria, a little larger than originally planned. We were planning to hopefully have around 2 guys on each side of coach, maybe 3. The photo shoot is usually the most important part in this process because you got to get it right, and we've sort of in the last few years have gotten this way of lighting kind of down to a science. It's usually like a 3 light setup, 2 strong side lights, a top light or a back light. What that creates is a really dramatic, you know, photograph because the shadows that are cast on their face. Now the problems that creates though is that if you tried shooting them in a group, each guy will be casting a shadow on the other. So what we do is we shoot them individually and then we position them later.
All right. You do the other way.
So this is something that we do for the fans. Obviously, little kids want to get these posters, have us sign them, cool things like that. That, you know, as a little kid, I thought was cool. So it's definitely a great opportunity to be in that position now.
You know, something fun. Get to come out, show the guns a little bit, model for the camera, do something for the fans. But really, it was just really a lot of fun. A lot of guys here, really just interacting and taking pictures.
We had to shoot about 6 poses, you know, straight on, a couple of side views, you know, trying to figure out how they're going to look. We thought it'd be kind of cool in orange and blue, so we just decided, hey, let's shoot them both. Let's you know, let them go through the line, get them shot individually, and then change real quick and come back and do the same thing.
Bend over.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm loving it. You know, it's my 4th year, coming on my 4th season, and you know, I never had a photo shoot, so it's my first one. And I'm pretty excited. You know, to get these photos come back, and you know, that's what this program is all about: is leadership and seniors, and you know, tradition. So I'm super excited about it.
When it came down to picking what uniform to show, really was a struggle because I liked the orange. I thought about it in orange. I thought since we were going to go back to a darker background, the orange would sort of just, you know, jump out at you. But, you know, after polling numerous people, you know, inside and outside the coaching staff, players, I mean, the blue does have some kind of, I don't know, toughness to it that is pretty exciting. And what it does, it brings the little orange out to the front that then kind of makes it even cooler, I think.
It's crazy to think that now we're on the latter part of our career here at Illinois, and you know, now we're the ones being asked to be in photo shoots, whereas I remember walking in as freshmen, seeing guys like Juice Williams, guys like, you know, Eddie McGee, Aurelius Ben, and now we're in that position.
Another challenge that we have when we do these kind of shoots is each of those guys has to be cut out, and when we cut them out, we do it kind of the right way, not just sort of selecting the background and deleting. You have to really go around each guy with this little tool, and you know, that takes some time, but at the end of the day, it's the right way to do it.
The schedule, we wanted it to be supplemented of the actual players and coach, so we kind of dropped it back and made it a little more subtle. It's kind of cool to see from your conception to like actual completion. So like obviously we have the completed piece. So I really like seeing the transition between what we had and what we end up at.
I already know, you know, me being a professional model and everything, it's gonna look good. You know, we do this sometimes, you know, just pose in the mirror, take a couple shots. Something I work on.
I'd like to top everything we've done. I want the next one to be better. So I think at this point, this one's probably, you know, the best so far we've done.
I'm really happy with how it turned out.